Titus 3:10. A man that is a heretic after the first and second admonition, reject. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, Kalim La, Alahaynahu, Abanahu, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. I'm giving it all praise to our power, our Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, for giving me the spirit of doing this lesson. Double honors to the elect elders of Israel that rule well. Strong salutations to brothers out there that labor in sound doctrine and in sincerity. Yahweh Shema Shah Barakatum Shalom for elect. And peace, blessings, salutations to the house of David, the elect. And man, I had this is a video. This is a screenshot I took from a video of the Sons of Thunder back in January. You know, I was watching this video and man, you know, this guy right here, the scoffer, you know, is just a fucking demon, man. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this nigga was a tear. You know, he might have been a Edomite or a Hamite. But anyway, the Sons of Thunder, you know, they handled themselves in an etiquette manner. You know, they was very patient. I would say too patient. You know, me personally, if I was there, I would have, you know, I was there set up, had my men, you know, I would have been rejected that dude, man, got him out of there, you know, hear stories about Elder Albert Bivens, you know, Elder Bivens, man, and they'll tell you, you know, he didn't play no games, man. He'll fight you quick, you know, it's just that zeal, man. It's not being carnal, it's just that zeal. You know, Yahweh Shai had the zeal. You know, the scripture say the zeal of that house have eaten me up. You know, and after a while, man, when niggas is just straight up playing demons, man, when you just breaking it, playing up on tables, and they not getting it, man. All right, it's time to, you know, it's time for somebody to bust a move. You know what I'm saying? It's time for somebody to bust a move, meaning what? All right, nigga, somebody need to leave. You know, somebody, you know, the conversation. You know, it ain't getting nowhere. It's unprofitable. You know, it's time, you know what I'm saying? Now, if niggas want to throw down, squabble, you know, because, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't running from no type of smoke. You know, we gonna be on this to them niggas drop a H-bomb, nigga. You know, the type of we gotta be. We gonna be on this corner till y'all niggas drop a nuke bomb, man. We gonna be out here teaching, you know what I'm saying? Well, however you want to do it, man. Y'all about Shema Shai gonna lift that standard regardless. You know, that zeal, man. And, you know, really, you know, these guys were very too patient, man. Let me get the scripture. This is Titus 3:9. And I'm going to put the link to this video, you know what I'm saying? You know, really, you know, I'm going to cut this guy up. You know, I would have got some scriptures to cut this nigga. I would have, you know, I would try to, you know, deal with the brother after he was, you know, scoffing with his crew. You know, I really don't know this nigga's name. You know, it wasn't just him. It was this dude. It was him right here, and some other guys he had with him. And the Sons of Thunder, man. You know, that was, you know, getting along. Getting all the scripture do say. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start off with that. You know, I'm gonna give brothers the benefit of the doubt, if possible, right? If possible. But in that video, man. You know, because, you know, different brothers got different spirits. You know, the Lord set up things, you know, because different brothers got their zeal on them, man. You know, I know if it was me out there, man, I, you know, got some scriptures, man, cut this dude the hell up. Cut him the hell up. You know, and you know how niggas get when they get cut the hell up, when they get bent out of shape, niggas want to fight, man. You know, it'll been turning, you know, like the apostles have turned the city upside down. When Yahweh Shai spoke, he spoke with authority. They wanted to stone him, man. You know, so you know, Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, he don't have different brothers in different situations for a reason, man. Put it like that. Cause that, you know, it could, if it was anybody else with a zeal, you know, with the zeal of, like, you know, think of like Samuel, for instance, you know, Elder Ariah. You know, Elder High Priest Ariah, you know, a person with a zeal like that, dealing with some high-level demon scoffers like this dude that you see on the left, man, it would have been bad, man. It would have been bad, man. You know? Let me get that if possible. All right, this is Romans chapter 12, verse 18. It says, if be possible, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men. Right. So at the same time, we out there teaching, we out there offering up their bodies as a living sacrifice. When somebody come up to the altar, to the camp, it's important to, try to be cordial, be peaceful. Scripture say, Yahushua said, I see you in the midst of wolves. All right, be harmless as a dove, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. But if it come down to it, we will defend ourselves, man. Because that ain't just, they ain't talking about just get all beat up. Hell fucking no, man. All right? We in a time where the Lord has raised up his tabernacle of David, man. All right? Yahweh Shema Shah about to give his men his power. The Lord about to turn Jacob from a worm to a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth, man. All right? So if it come down to it, we're going to fight, man. We're going to defend ourselves, man. We're going to do what the hell we got to do to make it back to our families, man. No questions asked. We're going to defend this gospel through and through, man. We're going to battle. This is war. This is war, man. We ain't pussyfooting around with no niggas, man. We're not coming to pussyfoot around with no niggas. All right? This is Romans 12 and 18. If be peaceable, as much as life in you, live peaceably with all men. So I'll say this, SOT, Sons of Thunder, they apply that scripture. They maxed out with that scripture. They maxed out, man. All right? But with me, I'm applying Titus 3, man. Let me get Titus 3. This is Titus 3 and 9. It says, but avoid foolish questions. Them niggas have foolish questions, man. And genealogies, right? Them niggas had genealogies. The dude that was with him, the other dude, that fucking reprobate scoffing ass nigga. All right, came with all the fucking, bro, I'm gonna put it like this. Spirit ain't buried with it, so you probably not an Israelite. Or you ain't of the elect, man. Point blank, period, man. It says in contentions, right? Them niggas had nothing but contention. The brother's trying to break it down to him. All right, nigga trying to pretty much make our forefather Jacob, who received the birthright, who the Lord changed his name to Israel. He tried to make him. He tried to call Jacob a devil. All right, our righteous forefather, man, who Yahweh Shema Shah was dealing with. You right? So the Lord gonna destroy this nigga that you see on the left, man. This nigga in a beanie, right? Him. The Lord gonna destroy that nigga. All right. And I'm gonna put the link in the video. I'm gonna let brothers watch it. It says in Charles about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain. Right, and that person must. It was unprofitable and vain, man. That whole discourse, with that guy. Now, that edification came out of it, but for the most part, brothers that's already seasoned and learned, get that dude out of here, man. All right, but at the same time, I commend them brothers for, they maxed out with Romans 12 and 18. They maxed it out. They were trying to be peaceful as cordial as possible, and they showed much patience, much patience, man. That's what scripture say. Let me get that in. But at the same time, it got to be balanced, man. There has to be a balance. There has to be, we're not coming to pussyfoot with you niggas. At the same time, we're not pussyfooting with you niggas, beating around the bush. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing sweet, man. All right. You gonna come across men. You gonna come across men, all right, that ran with King David, bro. I'm telling you, man. For you scoffing ass, you bitch made ass niggas in the world. You scoffing ass, wicked ass, 2/3 ass Israelite pussy, man. You niggas, man. You bitch ass niggas, man. You fuck ass bitch ass niggas, man. You gonna get it, man. You gonna get it, man. All right. That's why I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that 2 Samuel scripture again. But you gonna get it, man. But let me get the scripture. All right, but this is what the Lord said in patience possession your souls. All right, this is Luke chapter 21, verse 19. All right, start at verse 18. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 17. It says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Right, they hate y'all with shot, because we pushing this word, man. Verse 18, but there shall not an hair of your head perish, in your patience possess your souls. All right, there you have it. So in your patience possess. So these guys had much patience. They, and possess their souls, man. They lived to see another day. All right. There was, they had that assurance, man. They had no fighting. It was only spiritual fighting, or verbal. It wasn't no physicality. It didn't turn physical. All right, no bloodshed, and that's okay, man. All right, that's okay. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Sometimes you gotta just reject niggas. And if niggas want to throw a fit, it is what it is, man. Handle your business. Titus 3 and 10, it says a man that is a heretic after the first and second admonition reject. So what is it? First, look at this word heretic. Let's understand. So we gotta understand, before we do something, we gotta understand what is it. So it's telling us if the problem presents itself, a person being this, you gotta reject them. So let's look at what a heretic is. Past
Strong's G 141. Heretikas.
All right, heretikas, right? It says fitted or able to take or choose a thing. Schismatic, fatuous, a follower of a false doctrine. Heretic. All right? It says tell you that plainly, a schismatic heretic. Now, somebody that's a schismatic, all right, is somebody that's pretty much is always. Let's let it speak for itself. Look it up. Let it define itself. Cons, schismatic. The proliferation. It tell you plainly right there. It tells you what a separatist. That's why the scripture say, mark them that cause division. Right? A separatist. It says the proliferation of schismatic religious movements over the previous few years. Separatists, heretics, dissenting, heretical, breakaway, splinter. Right? That's why Yahweh said, he that doesn't gather me, pretty much he that spreadeth abroad is against me. A heretic, man. False doctrine, because false doctrine, when we got false doctrine, there's never going to be true unification, man. But with the truth, with the body of Yahweh, you can't come against it. It ain't going to fall, man. Because it's standing upon a sure rock. That house is founded upon a sure rock, man. But with that false doctrine, man, all right, it's always going to be adverse to the truth. And it's always going to be, it's that division that's trying to come and breach through. All right, schismatic. It says characterized by or favoring schism. Right? A schism is somebody that goes going against the grain. All right, schism, division between people usually belonging to an organization, movement, or religious domination. All right, schism is a division between people usually belonging to an organization, movement, or religious domination. Right, so a heretic is somebody that's coming up with false doctrine, trying to breach through, trying to breach the house of David, man, trying to breach the church of Yahweh Shah, the body of Yahweh Shah, trying to make an opening, a breach upon, trying to break apart. All right, with that false doctrine, man. Trying to separate from that, being a separatist, being adverse to the truth. Right? Fascist. Let's look that up. Look at that, divided, man. Right? Divided, split, sectarian, schismatic, dissenting, contentious, discordant, conflicting, argumentative. Right? Argumentative. Niggas that want to debate and shit. Debate and argue. And with contention, that's why I said the ones that do contention, right? Titus 3 and not, but avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions. Right? Argumentative motherfuckers. Right? Motherfuckers that ain't get it, man, just reject their ass. If a nigga can't get it, we moving on. And this is what Elder High Priest Jaquab said, man. All right? One of the pillars of the Israelite school of UPK. All right? That was Elder Ariel's father, man. He said if a nigga can't get it, we moving on. That's what Apostle Paul told us to do, to move on, man. After the first and second admonition, reject. You know? Look at that, rebellious, insurrectionary, seditious, mutinous. All right, so like antonym is harmonious, right? So he's adverse to the harmony. He's adverse to the song because that song is harmony. And the elect, the house of David, gonna be singing that song in one unison. Right? This is why the Lord is about to raise up King David, man, as a witness, a leader, and commander to the people, so we can all get it right, man. So all this division, the Lord gonna cause it to cease. All right, according to Zephaniah the 2nd chapter, and the elect gonna get it, man. You know, that's why all this that's why there's all this adversity. All right. You know, all this controversy. All right, and adversity is happening in Israel right now, man. Got this camp, all, you know, it's all fitting, it's all necessary, man. It's all about to, you know, it's all gonna play out in this balance. All right. I think we got what we got on that. Look at heresy. We can look that up, but it pretty much explained what it was. Heretic, a person believing or practicing religious heresy. All right, a person holding an opinion at odds with what is generally accepted. Right, what is generally accepted. All right, the truth. Truth is generally accepted. Yahweh Shah. Right, somebody that's trying to come up against it, man. You know, you see it all the time. We call them bug outs. We call them bug outs, man. We call them bug outs. We call them scoffers. We call them scorners. Right? We call them unbelievers, disbelievers. Anything that's adverse to righteousness or the truth. You know, false prophets, false teachers, motherfuckers with that's holding on to false doctrine. Those are the heretics, man. Right? Who the Lord Yahweh Shah allows Satan to have a stronghold upon. All right, and you don't want Satan to have a stronghold upon you. Don't want to be one of those heretics. You don't want to be this guy, man. All right, you don't want to be these niggas out in the world, man. Like Scripture say, ever learning. Let me get that, ever learning, but not able to come into the knowledge of the truth. All right, 2 Timothy 3:7 says, start at verse 1. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. Right? Lovers of Yahweh. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come into the knowledge of truth. Never able, man. All right, you got those other circumcision like that, and that's uncircumcision. No, not other circumcision like that. You know, but they ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth, man. All right, and it's their pride. And they lovers of themselves. They lovers of the flesh, lovers of themselves rather than a love of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, let me get that in Yahweh Shah said, he that is not with me scatter for broad. You know? And that's a heretic, man. A heretic is somebody that is a separatist. All right? Somebody that's trying to breach the body of the truth. Trying to break that apart. All right, this is Matthew chapter 12, verse 30. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scatter for broad. Right? If you're not gathering with Yahweh Shah, if you're not on one accord with this doctrine, this truth, you scattering, man. You a heretic. And we got to reject your ass, man. We got to reject niggas like this. We got to reject them, man. Reject niggas like that, bro. You know, get rid of them type of niggas. All right? But I think that's it, all I wanted. I'm going to drop the link for that. I'm going to drop the link for that video so brothers can watch, see what I'm talking about. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna close out giving our praise to Yahweh, Bashima, Shabbat, Shema, Kakwada, Shabbat, Shema, Shabbat, control for and peace, blessing, salutation to the house of David the elect. Detailed that to America, Baba, soon coming out, Shalom to elect, man, Shalom.